Welcome, welcome. It is Wednesday. I almost said Monday. That's how I'm doing today, actually. No, you know what? Fuck it. That's how I'm doing today. I think it's Monday. I'm just gonna stuff that extra cord underneath the computer. I'm sure it'll be fine. What was I doing? Ew. Hide. Right! The carrot farm! I've discovered a flaw in my farm. It's me. I'm the flaw. Actually, you know what? I really am the problem. What? How many blocks of terracotta do I think I'm actually going to use doing this? That is far more accurate. There we go. You know, I really should have a better solution for this. Ooh. Damn it. Okay. Anyway. Hope everyone's doing well today. I wasn't tired until I sat down. If that's not an explanation of my entire life, I really don't know what is. I feel like every time I go to do something, I'm always just like, yeah, I'm great. And then exhausted immediately afterwards. You know what? What does it matter if there's water running? Oh, thank God, it was all flowing into that one block. Oh, God. No, all flow into that one block. That sounds good to me. No, it's not, but... Yeah, I'm flowing into the blocks. Okay. God, I have a sneeze. Okay. Ah! What did I just mine? I'm impressed! I'm impressed. I'm just impressed with my skills, man. Like, I can just mine those blocks. Okay, I'm not using that as my roof or my wall blocks. Okay. I think this is a choice. It's my choice. I stand by it. The farm above me really is gonna need some TLC after I'm done with it. I'm not gonna bother with anything until I actually replace all of the ceiling up here with these beautiful terracotta blocks. Because, knowing me, I'm probably gonna destroy more. Okay. I'm not misclicking. That's planned placement. To waste of blocks too. Alright. I'm gonna figure out how I want... I'm gonna figure out how I want the, Okay, I can't. I'm gonna have to figure out how I want the lighting, because the only reason why it's bright in here is that. When does that go away? Do I just have it because it's in my inventory? Wait. No, okay. Yeah, it's not bright enough for crops. I don't know how to see the effects, okay? I thought about making myself 3 cups of tea like I did yesterday. Except this time all at once, so I could enjoy the rush of caffeine. Decided against it. It's already too hot. Oh my gosh. I was actually thinking about how I realized that it's almost September, and I was like, that's weird. My tomato plants aren't really doing that well. A store was going out of business in our area, and I was sparingly using my vegetable fertilizer because I was going to get the fertilizer on sale. Caboose, being the type of person he is, immediately was like, if we're getting it on sale, I'm not paying X price. So I had to wait till it was like 40% off. And I didn't fertilize the plants as much as I probably should have. I didn't water them as much as I should have. So they're not producing all that much. And I just have to say, surprised. Very, very surprised. I think I'm gonna put a ladder in. I can't keep doing that. Oh. Do I have a pretty ladder, though? I only have jungle ladders. Okay. You know, I was thinking about the concept of restarting and doing another world. And I thought it would be really fun, honestly. In a while to do that. Wait, nope, I want that in my inventory. Terracotta. I can use the slabs, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna use the slabs. Anyway, I Actually, you know what? I was really impressed that the computer didn't crash on me yesterday. I was genuinely impressed with that. Honestly, last week it kept, like, gearing up for a big crash. So the fact that it didn't just impressed me. Yeah, there's definitely some missing. I think the bigger issue is that a corner of light is not going to be here. There we go. How would I know? How would anyone know? I hit the wrong button. Oh my gosh. I told Caboose that I decided to start watching NCIS before finishing My Hero Academia, and I have to tell you, he acted like I told him that I was planning on, like, I don't know, selling one of our animals. Just overreacted, man. I never finish anything, but that's not the point. Well, I hardly finish things. And I have this really nasty habit of checking when something's about to be over and then saying no. Because if I don't finish the series, it isn't finished, correct? I know I'm right. Don't worry. Ironically, I don't think I've ever told my therapist this. He just knows that, like, when it comes to books, it's an all or nothing thing. And I've decided to have a different... I've decided to mentally tell myself that, I don't have to do that, all or nothing. Because I have finished 2 audio books. I think I've listened to 2 audiobooks this year in general. But I decided to listen to audiobooks with not that attitude. I essentially got to whatever point the fuck I feel like. When my chores are finished, if my chores are finished, my breakfast made, and I'm sat down, I'll turn it off. So I don't need to do all or nothing now. I'm still tempted to, though. Okay, so, I didn't have enough before, and then I made, like, way too fucking much. Cool. I'm glad that I'm really understanding how this is supposed to work. It's okay. It's a pretty block. I'll figure out places to use it. I don't want to use it in the walls. Question, how is... Ooh. That's pretty. That's pretty! I don't want to look up a color. I want to do it. I want to be surprised. Oh, I'm really surprised. To the mesa we go. I'm really surprised that there is... I'm really surprised that there is no more terracotta. It's almost like I'm the one who did that. Almost. redeemed a posture check. But I'm comfortable! Alright. I'm sitting up straight. Are you happy about that, Caboose? Have I appeased you? Honestly, I don't know where I went in for this last time. I don't know like where I was mining. Meh. I'll go here. Well, that's too damn bad. I see. I see how you really feel. I'm now sitting up straight. My legs are crossed and I'm sitting in the chair, but like, you know what? I'm sitting up straight and that's all that matters. It was posture check. It wasn't where the fuck are your legs. I'm gonna probably need a lot of blocks. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. I don't understand what is making it go from like mining the blocks under it to not mining the blocks under it. Is it where I'm hitting the block? It is. Has to be. I've decided that I was wasting the potential of this, okay? I ironically actually want the white terracotta. There we go. Notice how I didn't use haste? Didn't need it. I don't know why, but like coming in, I thought that this was a different structure. Hey, there's still suspicious sand here. Isn't that fancy? Ooh, assured. Gimme, gimme. That's really fun. Home. Honestly, I don't know what to do with my day. Okay. Okay, and then I'll get rid of the brown. Sure. I'd like that. Not over there, but everything else is perfectly acceptable where it is. Yep, that's perfectly acceptable. Okay, I really like the white. Magenta? I literally can't make one. I have to make all of these. Guys, I think I'm discovering pink. For the first time ever. Why else would I be building everything out of it? Right? I have to be discovering it for the first time. To be fair, this magenta block is like, I'd say like a dusty rosish color, but making it the terracotta shingles really makes it more of like a mauve. And I really like that color. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's not the peonies that do that. It's the lilacs. The peonies are pink. I know that. I know that. It's questionable, but I do know that. I think. Boop. You know what's really great about me doing this? I know that I'm not gonna end up using all of this terracotta. Or I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna need more. But I'm gonna keep pretending that I'm not gonna do that. Isn't that great? I don't think... I mean, a blaze lantern looks really nice. But it's too yellow. What? That checks out. Of course, I'd immediately be like, I bet that looks pretty. It's a smelting tool. Not for looks, it's a smelting tool. Do I have blah? No, I do not. Am I going? No, I think I'm doing it that way. I already did the whole edge around the room. I think I'm gonna have to stick with what I've committed to. It's okay. I'll figure out the wall texture and what I want to do with it while I do this. My favorite thing. Mining. That's what the game's named after. Oof. Oh shoot, I forgot to pull something out for dinner. Yeah, it'll be fine. You know what, ironically, I kind of have to dig out the floor anyway, so I guess this isn't a perfect dig out of what I need done. I forgot about that. Oh god. Freaked me out. Just realized that I placed the block back that I needed to mine. It's fine. There we go. Completely unnecessary to see the outside world. I would not like to see what it looks like out there. Ooh, fantastic. Ooh. Oh. I don't know why, but I didn't expect to fall that far. It's really obvious that was what was gonna happen, but surprised me. Perfect. I need more blue dye for all of the light blue terracotta I've used. So I'm glad to have found it. There we go. Honestly, what I don't like about the pendants is that you can't wear two. I'd like to have two. It's okay though. I'll get over it. Eventually. Honestly, corner blocks probably don't matter, but... Wow. I like it. I don't know if the pattern's actually gonna come across when I split the rooms. Oh yeah, the pattern will come across. Okay, cool. Works for me. Honestly. Not a hard one to do. Just a bit repetitive in placement, but works for me. I hope that I actually have enough. I really don't want to crawl out of this hole and have to do more. Honestly, white terracotta looks so peachy. Ooh. I also have to work somehow the frog lights into this because it's not this bright. What? Yeah. No. Right. Hmm. One, two. Was it 5? I'm going 5, and if it wasn't 5, I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it was 4. It knew what I was clicking. I picked up the block. Oh. It's like I picked that up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Yep. You know what would have been easier? Checking if I was wrong. Two, three. 1. Okay, that's 4. So that's 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. Oh! No, that was actually the right spot. Okay. Ha, that's crazy. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I hope that this actually lights properly. Okay. don't know if this is exactly in the middle. The whole counting thing is over now. I'm done with counting. It seems like as long as it lines up with water, though. Ooh. I don't know how I did that. But that's impressive. Just, I can eyeball it, I guess. We're gonna need more frog lights. I haven't even figured out how to put them into the wall yet. And I'm kind of already at the point of using them all. Maybe instead of double lines, I should do single lines. Nah, it looks good. It looks so much brighter like this. It's still a little too dark, though. Oh, God. I don't feel like going through the process of getting more frog lights. Okay. I don't know why, but this genuinely always makes my neck hurt. This should make... these two be double. Which I think's okay. Okay. The only reason why it's bright over here is because of the torches over there. Okay. Now we'll deal with our other lighting issues later. I don't remember how to make this pattern. Never mind. I picked it back up. It's like a bike. I just have to forget, crash a little, and then I'll be fine afterwards. Depending on the crash, though, might have to be... Depending on the crash, I might have to be off the bike for a while, but hey, repeating the process never hurt anyone. I laugh because it's just so relatable. To me. I crash quite a bit. I'm really bad at bikes. You know what? It's fine. If I go, oh my god, that one block. I'm sure it'll be sarcastic. Oh my god, that one block! It comes back to bite me in the ass a lot sooner than I ever think it would. I don't like it. Every time. I'd be sarcastic. Or just trying to be obnoxious. The universe is like, no. You're already obnoxious enough. Quit your tomfoolery. It's actually quite a bit to be turning into this. I was gonna say I don't think this is enough, but I think this should be enough. Cool. That's what I was forgetting to remove. Oh, God. I really need more frog lights. I've genuinely hit a point where, like, it doesn't really matter what I want. I need more frog lights. If I don't move, the process becomes easier. It's 3D! I like it. I'm gonna have to fill this in again. I've done an entire room and it took to this moment for this pattern to match up so perfectly. Oh no. Excess. That's not bad, actually. I kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know why I keep jumping just to get out of the hole. That's not how it works. Oh my god! I thought you would have despawned. How dare the consequences of my actions reappear? Ah, get back here! Damn it. Yeah, we really need to put an iron golem in there. Golem. Pumpkin. Shears. Hey! Get your frog butt back in there. Get your frog butt back in there. Yeah, there's food in there for you. We need more frog eggs. Honestly, I think we need more frogs. Excuse you? He's not taking as much damage as I thought he would. Definitely need more frogs. Hey! That hurt. My feelings. My feelings are very fragile. It's dangerous to go near the spawner. If I just make this a little bit deeper. Oh, sorry, buddy. Just on this side. There we go. I can make this jump. I can... Yeah. First try. See? I can make this jump. They can't. Hopefully. When I leave, though, I will put the fence back up. Ah. I'm so good at building farms. I'm an expert. Oh, oh wait, no, I can't do that. This would be... Oh wait. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, and then I'll come over here and I'll mirror what I just did. Mirror what I just did on this side. We're still gonna need lanterns to provide light. Because obviously there's nothing that's going to provide enough light in the middle on the bottom. But at this moment, this looks good. It's okay, that doesn't match up. The pattern doesn't match up. That side's always going to provide light. At least it's somewhat, this is going to work. I think. I could have crops that just aren't there. Like, could just have blank crop spots. Oh yeah, no. It's like, that's not looking right. Looks fine. Only one wall's the golden child. There's a pattern to it, but I don't know. if I like the pattern to it or not. I don't know if this is going to evenly cover everything in light, but it's going to be even enough. Ow. Okay. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm out of rockets and I need ladders. This stuff in here. Honestly, a bit concerning how much I have, but it's okay. Now I don't want my understanding of how dark the space is blocked out by the fact that I can see in the dark. So I'm going to put that away. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I was getting a headache. From what? I don't know. We need ladders. What? What? I literally want those. I don't think they'd fit with the vibe, but I want those. Ooh, iron ladders. Trumpet ladders. I think iron ladders would probably get. Oh no, the Ashium ladders would probably be the best ladder for the options. Right. The stuff doesn't remove itself from the crafting recipe. Right, now I'm gonna just... Ooh, that does look good. I thought I was gonna make the white, make Ashium work into it, but I think I'm gonna actually take this and make it work. I need copious amounts of dirt. Hey. There we go. I know there's sugarcane missing. There we go. I didn't do it on this side, so I'm not as worried. But oop. What? Whatever reason, that's not. What? Oh. Alright, I'll just collect. It's fine. God, I can just like step over stuff with this sash, so I have to be extra careful now. Okay. Wait, that's not a part of it. I don't need to worry about that. Okay. Melon and pumpkins are picked up. I thought that pig chest was a pig. We're gonna move on with our day. I need to figure out where the water placement needs to be. Because I'm going to need to put in several blocks of water. I also probably need to put in lanterns. It's feeling a little too dark. Possibly not bad, though. Oh god, I have an itch. I have an itch on my ear. Oh my god. Yeah. I had quite possibly one of the worst things happen. That a person unexpecting grabbing their towel out of the shower could have happen. I picked up my towel, started drying myself with it, like whipped it around for whatever reason, and then a spider came out of it. So towel already touched body, spider came off towel. Panicked breathing commenced immediately. I have to say, I do not like spiders, and there've just been a lot of them lately. Stacked wood, and there's a massive wolf spider on the wood. It was on one of the pieces I'd picked up. Just no. No. Caboose, believe it or not, actually killed the wolf spider on our wood. Probably a bad idea, but he did it. Now we're gonna have to treat around the wood pile like normal people. I always try to spray, actually, our wood pile to just ensure that there are no termites. Because I don't want to bring termite-infested wood into the house. And any wood suspected of having termites is to, if it comes inside, it's to go straight into the stove so they can burn. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Rare occasions where it doesn't get put into the wood stove. I don't know, Caboose and I were actually talking. So, we have like rocks set in mortar. And I don't mean like river rocks and it's so pretty. I mean like boulders and jagged fucking like pieces of rock around our wood stove. And like one of the pieces of like rock that's there I'm not even being dramatic, has literally almost fucking got me burned. So, we've decided. Okay, Minecraft had the exit code 1 again. It's still the driver, I guess. Okay. Looking it up. Okay. Cursed Forge has a way to fix it. So I'll just have to look up how to fix exit code 1, because, yep. I mean, it really just could be the driver. The graphics driver. My god, the amount of time that took me to remember what the thing was called. I was really thinking of it that entire time. I wasn't a pause for a dramatic effect or anything. I just don't know what things are called. Adrenaline? Oh, haste. Whee! Whee! Just gonna mine all this quickly. I didn't want haste for the walls, just because that would backfire on me. But haste for a floor? What's the worst thing that can happen? I mine up the floor. The irony of this is that there's always a possibility of having to dig deeper when I do stuff like this. So I think it's so funny to bother with placing the stuff back. Oh my gosh, I've been actually keeping up on the Minecraft updates this time around, and I'm really excited about them adding like a bunch of the copper stuff. I think it should have been added with copper, I'm gonna be honest, or like maybe an update or two after copper. But it's been a while, okay? It has been a while. I have no beef with it. I'm happy about it. I like the copper update. And I thought the Happy Cast was stupid. Okay? I am pro-mojang. And what they decide to do with the game, that is their game, they own. And technically are giving free updates for, which honestly, I hate to say it, but not a lot of games are giving 10-year-long free updates. A lot of the times people move on and, you know, they decide that another game is worth their time, which you can't even blame them for. I'm sure there's another game that's probably worth Mojang's time over Minecraft. But Minecraft has too big of a fan base. I think they know Minecraft would lose its fan base, and it wouldn't increase the way it has if they didn't do the updates, though. Especially because some of the bugs on Bedrock were murderous. Honestly, most of the bugs that people complain about, murder. Okay? No one's complaining about the redstone on Java. No one's complaining about the fact that you can get up on the roof in Java, okay? It's the stuff that kills you on Bedrock that people complain about. Rightfully so. I don't know. I'm excited though. I think I've hit a point where I'm gonna start watching IBX Toy Cat again. Like, unironically. The thing is that sometimes I just I don't enjoy. And then when I think about what I don't enjoy about them, I go, I do that on stream all the fucking time. You know, I expect when I watch, like, a Let's Play to, like, see and hear about Minecraft, but it's really difficult to talk about Minecraft for 3 to 4 hours a day, every day, for as long as you stream the game. As much as I genuinely think that this game has, like, minimum flaws, not easy to do. Aye! Sir! Please! Please, back away. I didn't want to hurt him, but he just wanted me to hurt him. Oh, wait! I wanted that. Why is there dirt there? Rooted dirt can go in there. Why do I have rooted dirt? Okay. Anyway, I'm really excited though about the vertical slab shelf things. I like them. I think they just need to tweak them a wee bit, if I'm gonna be honest, so that they look aesthetically pleasing and pretty. Choosing a nursing home. Dude, spam emails are amazing. That's put me in such a good mood today. Is there a way to make an infinite water bucket? No. That'd be nice though. Bowl of water. What do you need to do with a bowl of water in Botania? Oh, okay. You can just do it. There we go. Where's the spider? We'll leave it there. Oh, we tried for a pet spider a while ago and we failed miserably. Oh my god, there's a Pomeranian under my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's so peaceful in here. One, two, three, 4. That's wrong. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why place way I don't want place? 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I don't care. Ooh!
Is that official by Chewy?
It is. Hey! They're running a sale. They're running a deal on Chewy right now that if you spend $100, you get $30 in a gift card. I should be getting the $30 no matter what, okay? I bought my pet's flea and tick medication. Both the dogs. That was over $100. It always is. Which is fine with me. I enjoy my animals. Okay? I enjoy them without fleas and ticks. Especially the fleas. Honestly, people who've never had, like, fleas in their house whatsoever from their animals make me just immediately jealous of them. And also question them. It's like when people, like, plant people say they've never had any pests. And I'm just like, okay. What do you mean? How'd you accomplish that? Give me your notes. Honestly, no fleas sounds way easier though than no pests in your house plants. I actually got one of my plants off of Facebook Market actually, and the person who had them was like, no history of pests, they're perfectly clean, blah 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 blah. And they were like, I put sand at the top to prevent pests. And all I could think of was, that's cool. You know what I'd spell fucking everywhere? Sand. Listen, if you thought you couldn't get rid of sand at the beach, let me introduce you to the concept of putting a pot full of sand in your fucking house. Okay? Because I would have sand absolutely everywhere. No shot that this would probably be one of the messiest things I'd ever done. Also, I'd just like to state that I actually already have, like, tipped out most of the sand out of the top of this pot. and also decided recently, after watching one of the leaves die off this Hoya, that I am repotting it. I was also thinking about giving it a fat chop back because it's been chopped and propagated previously. My issue is, though, that I don't know if it's flowered, and I'm not 100% sure how to check. Okay. Hey, I wasn't even counting that time. I want it planted, right? Honestly, I haven't told Caboose this yet, so if he's listening, he's about to find out. But I forgot about the plants on the top of the hutch. I have some allocation corms. I had some allocation corms. We're getting there. Don't race ahead of me. I've been wanting to get a different medium for them for a while, okay? The bag's like $11 off Amazon. I don't go to like a lot of pet stores. I literally was just at a pet store. So just let that sink in, okay? I bought an expensive ass ball for Esther, and I regret zero of it. I also bought the cutest little devil cow because it was like $5 and it's okay. I have a lot of shit to say about one of the pet places fucking cheap toy bin, and it's always the cheap toy bin, in my opinion, are like legitimate fucking bottom of the barrel like garbage ass toys. But I think it's PetSmart we went to. I don't appreciate the practices. I'm not an animal activist, and that I can't take that on. Okay? I can't take that on. I cannot. But their cheap toy bin, like the $5, $10, whatever it was, they have a bin of Halloween toys. Go fucking figure. Halloween in August, so fucking original, mate. But they had a cute little devil cow, so I got that for the dogs. And as we were like going to check out, Caboose was like, "No, they're just gonna." And I'm like, "Do what? Destroy it?" No, they're not. Our previous boy was a destroyer. His passion, his pastime was chewing a hole through the head or eye of the stuffed animal and methodically ripping out all of the stuffing. He did it safely. He never ate the stuffing. He did eat some of the stuff, but he was that part of the lab that just like it was okay. There is a genetically determined like group of labs that can eat practically anything and not get sick. Now, this doesn't go for like things that aren't food, but it just passes through their body quicker for whatever reason. And there was like an actual scientific study on it. And he was one of those. It's like 50% of labs or something like that. They actually tested it side by side. What they did was they would give these labs, because they were questioning how some labs were like straight vacuums and just would suck down all food, and some wouldn't do that. And like how some would eat like a whole bunch of food like any dog would, and then like some of them threw up but some of them didn't, and some of them kind of acted like they could keep eating. They also ate more like on a whole than these normal dogs. So I don't remember the study. I wish I did. But it was very interesting to hear. I don't know. I have a really silly life goal, and it's to have as many different breeds of dogs as humanly possible in my lifetime. Which is probably why I get such weird looks whenever Caboose and I argue about whether or not we want to get another dog. My neighbor, she's older, literally yelled at me when I said that we were thinking about getting a third dog. And the reason for why we're thinking about getting a third dog is because Sparky is a beautiful, perfect little senior. He is senior energy, senior vibes. Esther is not senior energy, senior vibes. Believe it or fucking not. I'm actually very disgruntled to say this, just for the record, but Sparky had more energy than Esther at this age. Sparky was endless at this age. He was literally the Energizer Bunny. Would take take a 5-10 minute break, and he'd be back at playing in, for 30-40 minutes. Then take a small break, and then be back at playing. And Esther takes big breaks, and she doesn't play for as long. She's just, I don't know. One of her favorite games, I think, is actually, I was watching a video on this, that, like, German Shepherds have this innate thing of, like, also liking to play keep away. Like, genuinely like to just be chased while they have something in their mouths. Unfortunately, Esther is still too young to partake in any of those kind of games. Because she still needs to have the concept of come and like allow me to touch the toy in your mouth. But she, with our new ball, it's one of those like, it's massive. It's got like all those grooves around it. If you look it up, the cheaper version of it is the glow in the dark one. Sounds crazy, I know, but it is. It she has like a blast with it, but she likes to run around the yard with toys in her mouth and like pretend that she's like running away from you and won't give it to you. She's been broken of the pure habit of full sprinting away from you when you tell her to come to you and actually like try to take said item, which is really good. Because in all honesty, I can't. It just really makes me mad when I tell anybody to come to me and the other direction they go is away from me. It's like, hey, come here, and then just away. Ooh. It's okay if people do it, it pisses me off. So like, the dogs are no exception to that rule. That should just be made gold. Yeah, that should just be upgraded to gold. Where's the packing tape? How do I make packing tape again? I think it's paper and slime. Slime ball. Oh! Yep, that's full. I'm planning on putting the pickaxe in there for like a split second to just suck down some of that mana. Why? Okay. No. First off, that's wrong. Second off, that needs to go back in the thing. Third off, I need that wand. Fourth off, get that fucking away from me. I'm gonna throw that there for a second. Who's got their wires crossed? Who thinks they're on a mana pool? Yeah, okay. Nobody is on a mana pool. That is not okay. Oop, that is an acceptable amount of mana. Removed. Gone. Look at all that ashium, though. You know what's nice about the Terra Steel pickaxe? Dropped on the ground, they never despawn. So technically, I could just leave this here. But I have another mana pool that's actually full. So I just need to spread that over. I need to go put the ashium in here. Honestly, this is getting big. This is getting big. I need to... packing tape. Okay. This just needs to be upgraded to gold. Honestly, you know what? It would make my life easier if it was just diamond. If I just brought it straight from iron to diamond. There we go. Isn't packing tape amazing? Oh, if I actually put that down somewhere else, I could have figured out if that was the right amount. Thank you. Where are we at now? Ooh. Oh, okay. This is just a skosh under. Just a skosh. Where'd that come from? The accent. Not the word. I know where the word came from. I'm chill with skosh. That's just a skosh under what I wanted. You're not under that one, so that's fine. It's nice to have this. Ah, it's like unlimited mana. If I had all of the mana pools pushing the mana onto one pool, I could actually just take the mirror and throw it into a pool. Transfer all the mana from one pool, from like 4 pools to one pool. That sounds like a lot of work though. Okay. Well, that's well... upgraded. Wait. All this time, when I was like, oh, there's no disc in here. There was discs in here the entire time? I have big step. Oh my god, that's amazing. I didn't realize that when you took the... Okay, that's... Yeah. I had literally no clue that the backpacks mod, like the actual jukebox upgrade mod, would hold the disc when you removed it, though. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I need lanterns. Lan. Really? Are these easy to get past? Ooh, jeez. Just cracked something in my back. Okay. Are they easy to get past? I just want to know. Okay, we will sleep. Also, I just want everyone to know that my posture really goes downhill the longer I stream, and the longer that I stream for, the more I just have to keep adjusting, because I'm really trying to fix it. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but my posture has been an uphill battle since I was fucking able to slouch. You know what? I guess it doesn't really matter which ones... I hate to say it, but I actually like the regular lanterns more because you can actually look past them. But we can do the blue ones. We can do soul lanterns. I think it would look good. How do I make these again? Wait. How do I make those again? Soul sand. Soul sand? Soil. Sand. Doesn't matter. And then iron nuggies. Don't know if I can afford it, but I'll try. Just threw that on the floor by accident. Here we go. Oh. There we go.
Yay!
I think soul lanterns will really highlight. My only issue with soul lanterns is that they don't really light very much. But they're going so close to each other. Should not be an issue. I think it's still going to be an issue. Damn it. Alright, that's too dark still. Oh no! My blocks! Wait. That explains a lot of issues. It's just too dark. Gonna need real lanterns. I tried. There we go. Whee! Yep, significantly more light. Maybe it's visually more light, but if it's just visually, I like the illusion. Anyway, I'm on this third book of the Mortal Instruments series. I know it came out years ago, okay? I didn't want to read it when everybody else was reading it. I didn't want to read it at all when everyone else was reading it, actually. The idea of reading it while everyone else was, like, reading it really bothered me. I didn't like when I read Twilight that everyone else was reading Twilight, okay? I didn't like that. So I chose to not get into it. But then I started watching the show, which, by the way, I thought was great until I read the books, and then I went, the show sucks. No wonder it didn't go very far, because it sucks. And it's noticeably sucky. Oh, she a book girly? I am. Honestly, I was thinking about re-listening to, because I listened to it last year, Collegia Magica, that series. It was really good. Cannot recommend enough, actually. And I don't like witchy, magey books. I don't know. That stuff's too much for me. When you going to automate those farms with villagers, when you quit your job and start streaming full time and making the exact same amount without any miss, that's when I will automate these farms. Ah, so never. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Why would I automate these farms of villagers? I already have a carrot. I already have a carrot and potato farm. And I just don't like how slow it is. Okay? I just don't like how slow it is. Simplicity. I do enjoy simplicity, okay? I am a little upset that I updated the quirk mod when I definitely didn't want to. But I still enjoy the manual farming with this mod. The radius is now smaller, which you can, like, get blocks, but it's okay with me. It's okay. Oh, Jesus. I forget how far I can reach.
There's water near me.
I wonder where. As it drips on my head. Couldn't imagine there being water anywhere. I do have to figure out what's wrong with Cursed Forge. I figured out what was wrong with Phasmo. It had some corrupt files, and on top of the graphics driver being bad. But I now need to check to see what's wrong with Cursed Forge. Because exit code 1 is a Cursed Forge problem. And I do remember seeing that when I was looking into it. And I was like, you know what? It's such a widespread problem. I can't have an issue with every single game that I'm playing. I can. I have. And I am. Probably wouldn't get this problem with Power Wash Simulator. Every now and again, I'm like, you know what? I want to play Power Wash Simulator. And then I think about how little my arm hurts. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to keep that going. I'd like the non-pain, thank you. Oh, this is so extensive. Clearing all the grass away. At least it doesn't make you, like, fully shovel off the grass, like, scrape it off. Pull it off by the roots, roll it up, and give you sod. That would just be extensive. This is not lawn care simulator, though. It's Minecraft. We mine and we craft things. That's all we do. There we go. Now I need to grab the stuff. Oh. It's nighttime. It's dangerous. That reminds me. I wanted to cause another raid. It's just so boring. It's so peaceful. I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna go put all that stuff up. I low-key kind of wish that I had melon and pumpkin chest because this is just annoying to put the stuff in. Can always make one, but I choose not to. For the sake of annoying myself immensely. Okay. Get that in there. All that in there. Okay. What layer do I do first? Carrots or pumpkin? Or carrots or potatoes? Yeah, I'll go carrots. I almost said carrots or tomatoes. I'm also mixing up potatoes and pumpkins today. I know the difference. There's a massive difference, okay? I know the difference. But my mind is not allowing me to differentiate between the differences. Ugh. Honestly, I hate computers when it comes to having issues. And I really wish that they would just not have them. But every form of technology has them. That's why I'm so confused when people are excited to get brand new cars. Because I immediately am just like, the workability on that car has gone down since it was manufactured. They no longer want you working on your car. So what they've done is stuck so much fucking electronic equipment in there that when one thing goes wrong, your entire car says, I don't know how to live like this. Okay? Do you really want your car as fried as your own nerves? One thing goes wrong and all of a sudden you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that as your vehicle? No, nobody does. Just saying. Was it caboosted and attached our battery correctly when he did some work on our car? It wasn't 100% on, it's just the cables, whatever the fuck was going wrong with it. And it was throwing a whole bunch of codes up. Like, unrelated codes to the battery not being hooked correctly. Because it wanted you to go take it to a dealership. And let me tell you what they do at the dealership. Because we had it. We brought it there. Our car had an oil consumption issue. It was under the amount of miles. And it was under 100,000. That's, I believe, the cap. And they gave us a fucking laundry list of shit that was wrong with our car. And they tried to scare us into getting all of this stuff done. They were like, "Oh, your bushings are bad." This was like 2-3 years ago. They're like, "Your bushings are bad and all this and that, and like if you don't get this stuff done, you guys could end up in a serious accident." Not knock on wood. Okay. That hasn't happened, and also we still haven't done them. They need to be done now, but they told us they needed to be done when they were about 50% worn through instead of 100% worn through, which I don't recommend. I recommend maybe 70%. You know? Don't fully wear through bushings on your car. They're there for a reason. But, you know, they gave us like a laundry list of shit that needed to get done. And they were like, if you don't do this, you know, bad things can happen and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, oh my god, okay. And I'm like, that sounds terrifying. Caboose gets in the car after he's done with them and goes, okay, here's a list of shit we have to get done in the next, like, 2 years. He's like, because I looked over the car before we brought it there. And, it didn't need any of this shit. To be fair, like, I'll give them credit. They were like, you needed something, and we were like, yeah, we know. We needed, like, one thing that we already knew we needed. I don't even remember what it was, but we were like, yeah, we know. We're well aware. Oh, wiper blades. They're like, what? They actually tried to tell us that our wiper blades were like severely, like really, really dangerous and shit. And I'm like, I can't. I can't. So if anyone was wondering why we don't ever take our shit to the dealership, it's because the dealership wasn't satisfied with the amount of money that it made off the sale of the car. Okay? They see that as perpetual income. Okay? They don't think the whatever price you paid for your brand new car was a fucking enough. They think you should be perpetually paying out the ass every time you go there. Because obviously if you could afford a car, you can afford whatever the hell it is. Moose had a coworker that had a truck that had an electric battery, and this is why I am very against electric vehicles in this. Well, this and, you know, how you have to dispose of them is actually more wasteful than the vehicle itself. Like a gas vehicle itself. But the battery was like 10 grand. $10,000 for a battery. Do you know how much my gas guzzler needs for a battery? Like, I don't know, like $200-300. And my batteries probably lasted longer than that guy's battery did. Okay? It was under warranty, so we didn't have to pay that much. But that's when I'd turn the fucker in. That's literally when I would turn it in. I also have to say though, I actually look up the prices of like vehicles over time. And I double check, like when we were talking about getting our car and we, you know, knew it was our car and we had them hold it for us and everything, you know, we looked into it and we already knew that like Subaru specifically, like the prices of their parts were mid-tier. They weren't the most expensive parts, but they weren't the cheapest parts. Our cheapest parts were that Mazda that we had. Oh, we had a Mazda for like a period of time, and oh my god, the exhaust system that we had to replace was $50. It had a leak. It was leaking out oil. That was like $400. Like, it was just, oh, that truck was cheap. Okay? Cheap. You look at fucking exhausts now. Not that price. Because you have to replace the catalytic converter. And make sure you wrap your catalytic converter in fucking barbed wire if you're gonna do that. I'm kidding. Don't take that advice. Unless you want to. Or you're in an area where people keep stealing your catalytic converter. How you protect your property is your own discussion with yourself. And possibly an officer of the law. After the person who tried to steal it gets all cut up. And then sues you. Isn't that wonderful? It's okay. The system never really goes after the right people. Ooh. It's all done. Yay! I think I grabbed an excessive amount of potatoes and carrots. That is so fine with me, though. Oh my gosh, though. Every single time Caboose and I get into a conversation, though, about a new vehicle, it's immediately... Well, I wouldn't go older. Or I wouldn't go newer. It's immediately I'd go older. And I can't understand why he always has to iterate that. Because when I say newer vehicle, I never mean a brandy dandy new vehicle. Okay? Your vehicle could report to the company that made it, because, you know, the way it used to be is no longer how it is. And it would literally, like, your car would tell them that, you know, you're speeding or them information about where you're going and stuff like that. Like, it's tracking you because it's a fucking car. I mean, your phone's doing the exact same thing, but your phone isn't going, hey, this person did a fucking brakes really hard, because the people they drive around are absolutely fucking stupid and they don't know where they're going. So jack up their insurance rate. It's a real thing that they're doing. Oh. There's like a way to opt out of it, but in my opinion, there's never like a true way to opt out of anything. Because just because you said no thank you doesn't mean that they will actually go, okay, so we can't see that information anymore. They just don't make it obvious that they have that information anymore. You know, I just realized I post this stuff on YouTube and, like, conspiracy adjacent. Conspiracy adjacent here. It's okay. I don't know. Most car guys I know aren't driving new cars. Just, yeah, gonna point that out. Oh my gosh. Now that I've got that done, that is almost full again. Oh yeah, that. Anyway, I actually, I give Caboose book recommendations based off of the Book Talk early videos on Instagram. I don't have a TikTok. I don't. I don't need more apps to doom scroll through. Is the biggest main reason why I don't use TikTok. That and it's full of fucking garbage. Like every single social media outlet, and honestly, like, I get it. It's like the hot fresh app, so like all the like good content, all the fresh content is being posted there and then getting trickled down through to like Instagram and stuff like that. But I cannot be bothered. I don't know if it's been obvious this entire time, but like I really don't follow the herd when it comes to like what's considered cool, because I just think it's a waste of fucking time. You know, if everyone jumped off a bridge, I would buy tickets to stand midway point and yell to them that their shoes untied. Okay? I can't. I cannot. Though, I'm gonna be honest. Mental image now of someone just free falling and you just scream your shoes untied, and the immediate reaction that someone would have of looking at their foot before falling into water, of course, just would be, oh, it would provide them some relief. I was gonna say we're like right at that point. We're not. Oh, this last bit to take it from A to S is going to use so much mana. I think somebody told me at one point, I think it was Troll, that it's like, what is it? Hold on. My brain is functioning somewhat properly. I think it was like 1,000 mana pools or something like that to make it an S. So I then said, I'm not doing that. It sounds stupid. Yeah. 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 Really not doing that sounds real stupid. Ooh, you know what? I think we're good on emeralds for just a wee bit. Oh, I wanted roughly like a row, 9 stacks. Ah. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. No, we're still golden on that. Are we still having issues with the sheep in the back? No. Sick. Itchy arm. Okay. I don't know where to go next. I don't know what to do. More Botania? I guess? In a minute. I'm back. I still don't have a plan though. I'm here, but I have no plan. You know what? You know what we do in hard times? We look at the good book. Okay? Um, literally, Mana Mirror was right here. We'll connect it to the block. Right click the Spark Tinker with a spark augment. We'll put the augment in the block. The augment can be removed by right clicking again. Eh. I don't care. I don't really care about those flowers either. Ooh, this one grows plants faster. It's tempting, actually. Um, Flower with angelic properties. It creates an aura of healing mana when applied. The regeneration effect to players and tamed pets nearby. I think we actually are gonna make that white, spring, shimmering mushroom. Okay. White, 2 white, 1 spring, 1 orange, 2 yellow. I know exactly where we can use that. Two white, 2 yellow, 1 orange. Uh, Spring. And a seedling. I need that. Okay. Now, does this need mana to function? Yes, it does. Okay. And I have a mana tablet full in my inventory. A mana pool ready to go. Okay. Farm. You know, every now and again. Get the silly idea to play craft. I think there's something about this time of year, though. Yeah, honestly, this should probably be in the middle of the room. Shouldn't be right there, it should be in the middle. There we go. Good, the frogs are all right there. They're living such good lives, they should stay where they're happy. Well, that's traumatizing. Okay, perfect. That's all it needs. Forever. It'll heal you, my pretty. It'll heal you. When I turned into the Wicked Witch of the West, we'll never know. But hey, the Magma Cube farm is going off. You guys are so adorable. Little frog faces. The fact you give me the exact color I want. The fact that Mana can give me any other color. What the f was that kind of tongue? Alright, I'm gonna leave. Hey! You're not allowed to leave. Get back on the farm. Shit. There we go. That's safe. That's safety right there. Okay. I need to refill the mana tablets. How are we doing? Ooh. Okay, we have a small problem. Out of buckets. Now we've been out of buckets for however the last 12 times was that it fired. Get away from me! That is still such a pretty clock. Honestly, I'm kind of mad about the fact that the sophisticated backpacks can't just like tank mod hold fucking mana. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be helpful? I'm just saying. I've seen that there's ways to make this so that it's, like, true fully automated. I'm not that great at making things automated to begin with. My idea of a perfectly functioning farm is, like, minimally automated. And I know it's considered minimally automated because, well, I still have to do stuff, and that's against the code. The pirate code. Oh my gosh. Bruce is, by the way, loving his new job. He had energy to come home and stack wood, and that's unheard of after working. I typically have to be the one who stacks it all during the weekday to avoid it getting rained on. I know what you're thinking, but you said you live with your brother. Yeah, my brother is the same as any other brother. Okay? He will avoid a task if he doesn't want to do it. Sleep in too late, whatever that may be. He tried over the weekend. I give him so much credit because this is actually creative. He tried to say that he needed to go mow, and Caboose and I were both like, "Nah, bruh, you're getting out there." And he was like, "Well, no, but I have to go mow." And Caboose and I both were like, "No, you're not gonna mow." Oh shit! This thing's about to fire, and then we're about to have a problem. It's okay. This thing could fire twice. That'd actually be great for me. One, two, four, six. Anyway, but the other day we had a stack of wood because it was delivered, and yeah, no, he mowed instead of stacking wood. And every time he drove past us on the mower, he had the smuggest look on his face. He just looked so happy to not to be stacking the wood, and just to be mowing. It was actually kind of funny. What? Oh yeah, one bucket of lava is already missing. Can't really blame him though. We're actually talking about all the work we have to do because of the fact that we got a new wood stove recently, and I'm gonna be honest, I thought about the fact that we are going to have to, at some point, if we didn't do it before we put down the wood stove, move it and redo all the stone underneath it. I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the show. And I guess now we're gonna do that. And I regret opening my mouth. Because I don't want to. I just don't want to do all that extra work, you know? It's too much extra work. I was already convincing myself that I had to, like, scrub where the wood stove's been for the last, like, 30 years. But now there's no point. I hate the update to this and that it's a smaller range. I'm gonna have to look and see what it's done. I'm also apparently going clothes shopping this weekend and I'm really excited. And we're taking Daisy to the vet. And I'm not excited about it at all. Miss Baisies has to be sedated because she hates it so much. But she has honestly, we're actually supposed to take Daisy to the vet like very regularly because of her thyroid disease. But we haven't because she'd been so stressed out the last couple of months, literal months. Last 9 months, she's been like extremely stressed out. I wonder why 9 specifically, or 10. Oh my god, 11 months. Yeah, that's how old Esther is. She didn't like that we brought home a new animal. She also didn't. She really didn't like that. You know, other cat passed away, but she did not like that we brought home another animal. So she was very stressed. So we put off taking her to the vet because it's one of those things that just stresses her out more. They literally call her the chronic urinary tract kitty because she, for a solid like year and a half, we kept having to bring her back in every like literally 2 months because of urinary tract infections. Which is insane. But she's had them before when she was younger, so like it's not like, you know, it's unheard of. We now just know the signs better since it kept happening. Because the way she showed us when she was younger was not appreciated. Which, honestly, that should have been this. That was, I think, our sign that we were not going to be using that vet anymore. We told them, I think she has a urinary tract infection. They said, I don't know. Took her back without us present, which wasn't even normal for that vet. Literally cut her nails when we didn't even agree to that. Quicked her, which she's never had that happen before because, you know, people who she trusts typically do her nails. And then was like, no, then tried to gaslight us, by the way, guys. This is the best part. They were like, no, I don't think she has a UTI. I think she just, like, ripped out one of her nails. And, must have, like, peed on her foot. And that's it. That was the explanation for it all. Like, it's not a UTI, but we'll give her some medication. We did 2 rounds of the medication. It didn't fucking work. They didn't believe us, the first or second time that she had a UTI. They did not actually ask us to do a urine test. We had multiple cats in the home at that point, as we did, like, previous times. And, wouldn't have been an issue. We still could have done it, but they were like, no, it's not. I had to go over the counter and get, like, an over-the-counter, like, medication for it. Because they were not treating it. And that was, like, years and years ago. But our vet now is amazing. You know, they ask for a sample. They know, I don't think they're, like, dead determined to get one. But they're so much nicer than my previous vet. My previous vet was in a richer area, if I'm gonna be honest. So they had, like, a lot of fucking attitude. And the only reason why we actually continued to deal with said vet is because they had the best setup for dog-aggressive dogs. And we were familiar with the facility. And they took dog-aggressive dogs very serious. Like, they were a bit hesitant to even let us in the lobby sometimes because they're like, nope, we have another dog coming in. But, like, I'd rather that. I'd rather someone take it serious. I didn't like them. I didn't like them as much, obviously. And honestly, after our previous dog, who we just had, passed away, we were like, yeah, we're not going back to that vet. He just was used to a specific vibe of the vet, and so we just had to continue with that. He was perfect at the vet, actually. Only reason why we continued with... Oh. That's, like, very obvious that you're... Oh, I like that. Like, very obvious that those are waxed in place. I wish there were trial chambers in this version. It'd be fun. But yeah. Didn't particularly like them. They always made us feel bad. Like, always. Our vet now is amazing. Like, if we're like, yeah, we can't really afford to bring our cat in, you know, every 3 months to pay a $200 lab fee. By the way, that's necessary to just check thyroid levels. Like, they're like, okay, no problem. Not to mention her medications. astronomical, and she's on veterinary food. I swear to God, when your animal's sick, I feel like a lot of vets like see you coming and they're really excited financially. They're just like, ooh, money. But our vet's kind of like, I actually would like less people coming to me. Thank you very much. I'm not even kidding. That's kind of his vibe. He's like, I don't know. I kind of would like it if less people came here. So he doesn't mind. He's great though with the animals and everything, and also like a jack of all trades, which is always a bonus, in my opinion. Oh, I can't go that way because I'd run into problems. Oh, if I stopped crouching. Oh, hey! Diamonds. Do I want to put down torches, or do I just want to be able to see? You know what? What do I value more, seeing or going fast? I'm going pretty fast, actually. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate my vet. It's so hard to find a good, like, veterinary office, in my opinion, honestly. Because every now and again, you're just reminded of how shit some vets are. Because it really sounds like a money scam a lot of the time. When you're, you know, trying to get any care for your animal. Because it just feels like they see you as dollar signs. And at least our vet, it doesn't feel like they see us as dollar signs, which is very nice. Ooh, I have Void Miner in this. I say that like that's a real thing in this version. Anyway. Actually, I really like her vet though. I don't know why, but they're always so friendly there. And nice. I swear, I've been to nice vets before. It's not like this newfangled thing. But I feel like it's harder to find nice and good, right? A lot of the times when you're looking for something, it's normally an and/or situation. It's never both. Particularly, I hate that. Like, everybody at our vet, even though I know our vet has, like, so many other animals that come in, they actually know all of our animals. It was actually as heartbreaking for us as it was for them when we put down ours, because they were like, oh my god, like, you know, these guys are always so great, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, they're perfect. Literal perfection. Even if they're not perfect, okay? It's actually very hard in my house for an animal to get knocked off the perfect list. You have to commit a serial crime. And you get put back on it, okay? They get put back on the perfect list. It just takes a little bit longer. unfortunately, I feel like the mana is repairing the pickaxe. Well, I didn't want that. I need more diamonds though, because I used a lot of diamonds when I was... Oh, okay. Okay. I need a lot more diamonds because I used a lot when I was making the sophisticated chests. And the backpacks, and the armor trims, and all that stuff. I will just continuously have out one extra pickaxe at all times. Even though the joy of these pickaxes was that I didn't need to do that. Oh. Oh my gosh, it is way too hot out. I don't know if I've complained about that today yet, but I have. Now. As of this moment. Okay? So ensure that you don't forget it. Because I will complain about it until my face is blue. I just do not like. And I also, a couple, like last month, we're actually looking into, getting the new graphics card. Or whatever we needed to get the VRAM that we need. Well, I need to stream Vault Hunters, but honestly, I don't know if I really want to. I mean, I want to play Vault Hunters. I really, really do. And I just... The thing is, the reason why I started streaming was because I wanted to play video games, and I wanted an excuse to play video games and make it seem productive, right? So by streaming it, it felt productive. Okay. So if I streamed me playing Vault Hunters, productivity, right? But also, if I get more VRAM, I could also possibly stream on YouTube at the same time, like dual stream. Yeah, that is fixing it. It is fixing it as it goes. So, yeah, we need torches. I'd like to be able to dual stream. That seems fun enough. I wonder how many YouTube violations I can get in 1 week. I'm kidding. I wouldn't go for them on purpose. They'd probably stack up on their own. A walking violation, to be honest. Oh, that reminds me, I actually did go on my Bedrock world and do what I said I was gonna do. Which was put all the crap away that I needed to put away. Very proud of myself for that. Is this the same? Okay, it's the same level. Don't worry, the lava bubbling doesn't worry me anymore.
I'm wearing the amulet of anti-burn burn.
Honestly, if I ever made a mod pack, okay, hold up. I'm on to something. If I ever made a mod pack, I would really have fun making it, but I would hate, bitter despise playing on it. Okay. Let that sink in. I would enjoy making such a mod pack, but then as soon as it came to playing it, I would be absolutely not okay with it. Ooh. Well, I gotta get him out. I am too chaotic, and something tells me that if I made a mod pack, it would be everybody's worst nightmare. Ooh. You know what? It wouldn't be bad to just go through and remake these. I think that should be something I do, because apparently there are diamonds left behind. And it's already pre-lit. Honestly, if I made a mod pack, though, thinking about it, it would have definitely, nothing would be named what it's supposed to be named, first off. That would be my fun, okay? That would be the fun. I wouldn't name anything what it's supposed to be named. And they would definitely be, it would be like cat, like, you know how there's like cat talk or like pirate talk? It'd be like that, except all the crafting recipes would make absolutely no sense. It sounds great. Anybody know how to make a mod pack? I'm here. I'm gonna call it Ruin Your Day. But also, the recipes aren't gonna make sense if they are, because anything that requires netherite will only need one netherite. Scrap. Okay? One netherite scrap to make something. That sounds... It sounds like I'm redeeming, you know, whatever I'm... It's the redeeming quality. Names would be wrong. Recipes would be changed. Lives would be made better. And it would be incompatible with just enough items. Okay? I think that'd be somebody's villain arc. Playing that mod pack, I think would be somebody's villain arc. And it would be deserved. And all of, you know how like the sophisticated backpacks mobs are all like, they're juiced up and they have speed and whatever? All of the mobs have that. Oh, that'd be so much fun. I'm telling you right now, I would be the least favorite of all the map makers and all the mod pack makers. I don't think people would play. I mean, you know what? I don't think people would play a lot of things, but like real Minecraft exists, and that is insanely difficult and very hard, and people still play it. So perhaps someone would still play my mod pack. I mean, what was it, Hermitcraft? They were, someone they knew was, not Hermitcraft maybe specifically, but like a bunch of like hermits and like their friends got together on a server, and they were playing like this impossible fucking map. Maybe something like that. It at least would feel impossible. But I feel like once you get the groove of something, it'd be easier. I, of course, allow a groove. I'm not a monster. It's not like I'd go in and change everything once a week. Heavens, no. I don't have the energy for that. Okay, that probably should be up. See, I want to upgrade it to diamond, but that whole wall's iron and it looks kind of nice. Shit out of beans. Okay, we get it off of infinite mining mode right now. We'll wander over here to the beautiful mana pool. Oh, that's full. Yay. Oh, that's not. Where that goes. It'll just suck up all the mana. Okay. Oh, it's stuff. It's okay. What? I thought mana repaired it. Like, mana tablets in my inventory would repair it? Damn it. I say this like I'm talking to somebody and taking their infinite wisdom. I am not. Oh, gosh. Ow! I do not know if that pop picked up, but my shoulder just popped. I fight the posture, everybody. I just want that very clear. I fight my poor posture. There we go. All for one and all for none and all for one. Just right there. I think it would have been better if I'd actually named them completely after My Hero Academia, but I'm good. Oh my god, Caboose doesn't actually watch my streams. Fun fact. It's a secret. Caboose doesn't actually watch my streams. He like listens to them while he's at work. Or he takes like phone calls or listens to an audiobook. It depends on what he is, where he is, you know. So a lot of the times like my view count like bobs up and down. It's because he keeps coming in and out. So I kind of guess like a lot of the times that it's him like coming and going. But I asked him, I was like, hey, what do you think of like of the lava house when I built it? And he was like, what are you talking about? What lava house? And I'm like, I spent like 2 hours on it. What do you mean? He had no fucking clue what it looked like because he'd been listening, so I showed him and he said it looked good. I don't know. I think he was lying, but it's okay. Hey! That's not okay. Honestly, that didn't take that much mana to repair. Okay, let's clear the inventory. Tuft. Oh, that many diamonds is nice. I went down on diamonds quite a bit though because of all that I've done. shit, I didn't realize I had all this lava in my inventory. I'm gonna go put it back. I'm gonna put it back. Ah! That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That's not my problem. I live here. How's that not my problem? Yeah. I've actually been thinking about more cakes to get more mana so that we can get the S tier fucking pickaxe faster. I think it's probably a better idea. Because I was just thinking that, like, well, I can get more wood for that, and I can burn that, and then I can get more trees for that, and burn, and, like, eat the trees. But, like, it's not as efficient. Okay. Okay. It keeps happening. It keeps happening. Okay. I'm not happy with that. It keeps happening. Excuse me. I'll be back. Actually, you know what? No, 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 no. Honestly, a lot of times when I don't know what to do, I typically just start farming shit. Okay, those are on cooldown. I typically just start farming. So, say if I don't know what to do for something, I literally just look at my chests, take a peeksy-weeksy, and see what's low. It's kind of nice. Oh, God. But I don't want to just take a peek and see what's low. I kind of want to just refill as needed. I mean, I really would like some more nether stars. But I don't know what I, like, if I really want them. Mostly because the effort. I actually prefer to do that off stream. Because then I can just, like, put them down, walk away, come back, pick it up from there, and then do the same thing again. Because it takes a while to cheese the wither. I've never actually fought the wither on Java. Something tells me I wouldn't like the experience, though. That's not bad. Okay, they're not fully grown. I'm not going to take from the carrots because they're not fully grown. Why isn't that clicking? There we go. We're trading now. We're trading. Oh, don't I need... Hold on. Oh no, I have soul speed 3 on my boots. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought I needed soul speed 3 on my booties. I don't remember. Okay. Why does this keep coming out of this? What is that? Flower that the ability to completely halt for its mana to a powerful slowing field that halts any nearby non-player entity in their tracks. Stop right there, criminal scum. I like that. Keeps away creeper. It needs mana though. Oh, charm slot. I have a charm slot open. We can make that. Water. Spring. Mana diamond and 2 pink petals. That is easy. Mana diamond, spring, 2 pink petals. 2 pink petals. Spring. Mana diamond. Oh, earth. Water? That looks like the rune. There we go. I'm fully decked out almost. I just need something in my head slot. But, yeah. It prevents explosions in the vicinity. This is something I probably needed a while ago and something I needed well before. Actually, this would be useful too. I'd have to make the tiny planet, though. Let's just make a bunch of these. Doesn't that sound fun? No reason at all. Just gonna make a bunch of them. I think I am gonna make more. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll through till I find it. I've given up on that. K-E. K-E-K. Okay, 2 white, 1 pixie dust, 2 brown, 2 orange. 2 white, 2 brown, 2 orange. Pixie dust. Toss this through. Oh. Oh, and then gluttony. And of course, that. And of course, a bucket for the water. There is ways to autofill, but I'm not doing that. Okay. And then I want some dream wood because I need more mana spreaders. Okay. That takes 6 mana spreaders, so that did not need all of that. Oopsie whoopsums. I need 2 elemantium. What has a good amount of petals already made? Oh, we need the mana lenses too. Lens. I don't remember how to make a lens. Okay. Sleeping really quick because I don't want to get blown up. Oh, God. I fear I've gone off the rails today. If there were any to begin with. Wait, I need to make 4 mana lenses. I can do this. And then I need to make a velocity lens, which is air runed, and a potency lens, which is a fire rune. Fire, air, how do I make them the exact same lenses? That's weird. Air, fire regardless, air, fire. Okay, which order is the lenses on here? Velocity, potency, potency, velocity, potency, velocity. Okay, potency, velocity, so I need 2 of those. I remember how to make it. Potency, velocity, slime ball. Potency, velocity, slime ball. Bind mode. Okay. There we go. The mana! For the mana. Yeah, I think 4 cakes place for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Yeah, that's actually genuinely fine. We are now going to go through a whole bunch more cakes, though. Is the only issue with that. And we've just used up all of the wood. The dream wood. So, we'll have to use more to make it. Okay. Looks good. Honestly, the burn flowers probably could just not exist. But I'm not going to argue with them. You know, I was thinking about this before stream, and like, honestly, a lot of my streams could have been a text vibes. Maybe not the way to speak to yourself, but it's okay. You know what I wish you guys would eat? What's that crap called? Oh my god, what is that stuff? The netherwort blocks from the trees. The netherwort trees. I've hit that point where I really desperately need to get on track with what I'm doing. So I'm now trying to, ensure that that this area is done and dealt with. Again, I didn't do anything that I can clip today, which is fine. I have stopped forcing myself to make clips because I feel like some days they just do better if you let them simmer. So I'm not too worried. You know, honestly, that probably could use a potency and velocity lens itself. I'll just do it. potency first, velocity second, slime ball third. I just don't want any losses in mana. I mean, that's not really losing any mana, I'm gonna be honest. It fills and then it has to slowly empty. Okay. What about a stack of this wood? I've gotten smart. Will it still do it? Oh, it'll still do it. Honestly, once I figure out how to make that automated, I really just questioned my baseline need to have any other farm. Like, genuinely. I don't need anything else because 5 of those is going to fill all of these mana pools. Stick. Okay, the obedience stick. I need one that like binds all the mana flows. I bet there is one. Where did the Flexi Botania go? Control. Never mind. Yo, we can actually use this bow now. I already have it made. I just realized that I had it made. Yeah, that, we can finally use that. Scrape all of that off. Sleep ASAP. Okay. Infinity. Flame. Punch. Unbreaking. Power. Power, flame, unbreaking, punch, infinity. Yeah, perfect. Ooh, that looks so pretty. That's gonna use all of the mana that I had saved up. Friends! Oh my god! I was thinking about you. Hold on, boo boo. I'll be right back. I was thinking about how easy you guys were. Hi. Punch, flame, infinity power, and breaking. Okay, I got all of them. It's good. It's very good. Okay, I kind of wanted to... You have a little fun with this. Yeah, you know what? That stuff's fine. And I'll use an enchanted sword still. Okay. Friends, welcome in. How, 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 how. How, 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 how. The pain! Oh my god, the pain you must be feeling. I wish your curses were in bottles. I just placed that in the wrong spot. I keep accidentally placing the jungle wood down in the wrong spot. I want their things, though. You ready? 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 Jam! I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm in diamond. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm in diamond. I do have this stuff on. Shouldn't affect it much. Oh my gosh, you guys are so far away. Oh right, I upped the difficulty too. I'm not receiving as much damage as I thought I would. Ooh. I'm gonna go put this on my house. My house is gonna be all ominous banners. Okay? It's gonna be all banners. All banners all the time. Friends! I don't know why, but I can't keep friends around very long. Might be because I smack them with a sword. Oh my god, I have a bow too! I have a bow too! I think I have the same amount of aim as you too. Oh my god. He's still alive. Okay. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh, a Ravenger. What's the last bed that I slept on? Are you trying to trample my flower? Sir. Bad manners. Bad manners. No. You got in the way. Why do you have speed? You're like really fast. Honestly, this is easy still. Okay. Let's try it now. Oh god! I know, my villagers can't be killed because they're in little cases, so you guys only have the option to come after me. Not fantastic. How is this wandering trader safe? I thought this was the wandering trader. That was obviously not the wandering trader. Oh. Friend. No, like legitimate friend. Yo, he didn't even want to hit me. I feel mean. I feel mean. I hit him, but he didn't want to hit me. They're gonna come from this side now. They're gonna ruin my day. Ah. They came from this side. That's a lot of you guys. Oh god. Oh god. You did a lot of damage. You stay back. I actually feared for my life for a minute. That was terrifying. Get out of here. Oh god. Why are you so speedy? Get out of my farms. Hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. That was painful. My crop! Oh, okay. Oh my god! They hit hard. Oh god! Oh god! They know this is my idea, but I'm about to die. Oh god. Hey look, I have a totem of undying. What? I thought that was enough. That's enough slices. Get off my sheep farm! You hooligans! Menaces to society! You're gonna disturb my sheep, you're gonna upset their wool, they're not gonna do well for me now. You guys are scaring the children. Okay, that wasn't the smartest place for you guys to spawn. I guess it was better than in? Because that would have really upset me. If they had spawned inside of there, I would have been so upset. So you guys keep clicking. Okay, you guys should have people. Hello, everybody. Ha! Ah! Ah! I thought I was being smart! I thought this was safety! I feel like I'm gonna die here! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm under attack! I'm under legitimate attack! Oh my god, there's an oogity boogity on top of that. There are so many! I'm legitimately fearing for my life. Oh god, there's so many. There are villies. There's villains over here. There are so many of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, you know what? Join the raid, spiders. We absolutely needed you. Yeah, please stand there. Give that place a moment of your time. 5 minutes precisely. Oh god. Nope, nope, stop, stop. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. You guys enjoy that. Ah, no, get out of there! I hit buttons. God damn it. God damn it. Why are you speeding? Oh my god. Absolute menaces to society over here. Thank you, Minecraft, for the peaceful music. Actually, I appreciate the peaceful music. I needed peaceful. This isn't peace. This is absolute insanity. I died again. Do you guys think if I just, like... If I just, like, run really fast... Get away from me. Oh god. Oh my god! Why are they so fast? Why is another raid starting? Oh no, another raid is not starting. I just haven't finished this one! Come here. Come here. You're causing problems. Remember my feeling about not wanting to be not want to cheat? If there's another fucking raid, I am... Oh my god. I don't even care. I won. For what? Why do you have a hat on? Oh my god. I grabbed so much cake on accident. my god. That was fun. But I hit every button on the keyboard. Okay. Okay, the difference between Terra Steel and this is insane. Oh shit. I do have to end it here actually. Because it is almost... It's like... Yeah. It's that time. I'm literally sweating. I can't tell if it's because it's really hot or if because that was just a lot. And I'm gonna go with that was a lot. I'm gonna take all this stuff. Put it in my inventory. Honestly, 4 totems is not bad though. I'm not upset with that. I'm not upset with that. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I actually did something that felt like an actual fight. Because honestly, it wasn't feeling quite like there was enough difficulty today. I'm always the difficulty, and I just, you know, I have to accept that. Alright, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do the things. If you didn't enjoy, there are things you can do. They're not the same things. Don't fucking do them. I will see you guys tomorrow for unmodded, regular-ass Minecraft. And honestly, I'm kind of excited. I have plans. I have something that I want to do. I had something I wanted to do today before stream, and then I completely forgot it when I sat fucking down. So we'll see if I remember it. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.